very quickly. You want us to hit the keys pretty quick? That's right. Roger doesn't listen. That's right.
You guys ready? I don't know if he can hear us. I don't think Yep.
For another Lake Michigan Conference matchup between our own Boyne City Ramblers and, of course, Traverse City St. Francis. And this is going to be a great matchup. I'm excited about this one tonight. I'm Andy Bryan alongside Johnny Five, Hertel, and we are excited. We got to watch the end of the JV game, which came down to the wire, back and forth the entire fourth quarter. Boyne City ekes out a win, but it was a battle down low. And I don't know if you caught much of that end there, but it was an exciting game for the JVers.
Unfortunately, I didn't catch a lot of it. I heard a lot of it as I was coming in, and I was down the hall, and it was really exciting the last even few seconds. And
yeah.
And St. Francis had 0.7 seconds left, but they had to score 4 points. They only scored 2, so Boyne City pulls it out. A big win for the JV team.
Great win, and again, Traverse City top of the league right now, the varsity, and Boyne City coming off a loss at Charlevoix. And Charlevoix, a rivalry game, they played their hearts out, and they got to see how they can respond coming off of that loss over there in Charlevoix. So we're going to take a look at my keys to the game here pretty quick, but right now, Coach Calcaterra is looking for some passion, especially coming off that loss. Like I said, they played their hearts out. And that was just a grudge match, like it always is. And I talked to Coach Stuck the day after, and he said it was just a great Charlevoix, rivalry. But
it's tough to bounce back from those, but here against St. Francis tonight and seeing that JV game, I think that probably got the guys geeked up to play tonight.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at my keys to the game here tonight. The first one is they have to play with that same passion and heart they did on Friday. They came out, that's a rivalry game, you know it is, and it always will be one of the bigger games no matter what. But this Traverse City game, this is a good rivalry as well. So they got to come out and play with a lot of passion here tonight. And then one of the things they got to work on is to limit those turnovers and be able to score at the rim. I mean, they got to work on their execution and make sure they don't have as many mistakes, because Traverse City St. Francis will make you pay. You just can't have that many mistakes. And again, they have to focus on finishing at the rim. Had a nice talk with Scotty Haley today. I always joke about him padding his stats when he makes 2 or 3 shots at the rim and he gets 2 or 3 rebounds and then puts it in. So you can't do that tonight. You just can't do it. You got to score it right away. Hopefully you get a foul, you go to the line. And then the last thing is they really have to reach their potential tonight. Have that same passion that they had Friday night, and then execute. A little less mistakes. Put those two together. They're going to reach their potential and be successful here tonight. But this would be a big win for Boyne City to knock off Traverse City St. Francis. The first game of the year, they played them, and it was close. It was back and forth right down to the end, and then in the last 3 or 4 minutes, Traverse City kind of vaulted way ahead of them, and the score did not look like anything that was going on in the game. But here, that was their first game, so a lot of things have changed. Boyne City has played a lot more games. They've learned a lot more about their rotations, but so has Traverse City. So expect to see a good one here tonight.
Yeah, Boyne City with that tough one right out of the gate at St. Francis, and they played neck and neck with them right down to the end. So they got to feel like maybe that one got away from them, and here's their chance to make amends for that.
Well, as always, we like to thank our local sponsors this year for making this all possible. Before it gets into the crazy time of the game, Johnny, make sure that we are thanking our sponsors and everybody in the community. It's just been a great run here for the Rambler Sports Network and making this actually go. These things all cost money, their time, their money, and the gracious folks that in our community that have helped us out. It's been fantastic.
Well, we really like to make these games free for our viewers, and of course, our sponsors are the ones that make that possible. Our presenting sponsor, Pat O'Brien Real Estate, and our other sponsors, Boyne City Marathon, Boyne Country Provisions, TrueStream by Great Lakes Energy, Pat O'Brien Real Estate, and WB Builders. And of course, Boyne City Marathon is the one next to Family Fair.
That's right there by Family Fair, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we'd like to welcome all the viewers from Boyne City that are relaxing at home tonight and watching this game on your computer, as well as all the fans from Traverse City. Tweet in if you are watching from Traverse City. We also provide the service for everybody else. So it's great when we have fans from Traverse City tweet in. Getting ready now for our national anthem. Pretty good crowd. Could have good following from Traverse City. Good look at the floor there from the Sky Cam. All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups. Starting out with the Gladiators, Traverse City St. Francis.
Number 1, Wyatt Nasadis. He's a sophomore. Number 2, Cole Samaro. He's a junior. Number 3, Adam Gerberding. He's a junior. Number 20, Casey Donahue. He's a senior. And number 22, Joey Donahue. He is a sophomore.
Those Donahue brothers, they really did some damage in Traverse City that first game.
And for Boyne City, number 2, Jack Neer. He's a sophomore. Number 5, Aaron Bess, a junior. Number 10, Alex Calcaterra. He's a sophomore. Number 12, Aiden Bream. He's a senior. And number 35, Scotty Haley. He is a junior.
We talked about that two-headed monster with Santina and Scotty Haley, and Scotty Haley gets the nod. He's been in the starting 5 the last few games. Relieving Santina back and forth, kind of a two-headed monster. I like that. But they went with Scotty here tonight because of the Donahue brothers and what they did to Boyne City and Traverse City. Donahue just kind of snuck up on us and dominated.
Well, Scotty Haley provides a little bit more of an inside rebounding presence, and of course Santina can stretch out a little bit on offense more as far as get out on the perimeter and shoot the ball a little bit.
Well, either one of them is going to have their hands full here with Casey Donahue. just a smart player and a big player, but same with Joey Donahue. Right away off the bat, three-pointer goes down for Samaro. And they're going to see a full court pressure here. Little trap. That would have been a layup if he would have.
Good recovery by Jack Neer there.
Yep, and you got Scotty Haley all alone down there for an easy two. And that one, we'll take it. But Traverse City's going to come with the pressure.
Sloppy pass there across the lane, and Jack Neer was fortunate to come back up with it and get the long pass for the easy one.
And just if you haven't seen him play before, Wyatt Mercedes is he is a fantastic player. He is only a sophomore. Nobody expected him last year as a freshman, and he just chewed everybody up. And you can see him now bigger and stronger as a sophomore. Nice take down the lane right there. It didn't go, but he can get there anytime he wants. Aiden Bream for three, just off the back of the iron. Rebound Samaro. Mercedes up to Donahue. Very patient right now with making sure they work on it. There's our Debbie Chu. First message, good luck Ramblers, that's good.
And there's Mercedes right down the middle. Gets two.
The high floater.
And another deflection by the press.
AB a little nervous to pull that trigger. He's got to do that. Calcaterra tucks it under his arm. Yeah.
Nice scoop, it just didn't fall.
Wow, AB got that one knocked clean by Donahue. And there goes Samaro. These guys are the entire Traverse City St. Francis starting five, very thick. There's a long ball by Jack Neer. And then Scotty Haley going to get fouled.
Well, Scotty Haley doing a nice job taking it up strong. Boyne City's going to have to take care of the ball against this press. So far they've been a little bit sloppy.
Catherine Wagner from Heartland. Go, I like to go. Go, Alex. That's good. Scotty misses the first. Well, I know Scotty Haley's a big dude. You see him in the hallway. He takes up a lot of space in the hallway. And you see him out here, and he looks average to these Traverse City players. There's a lot of muscle out there for the Gladiators.
Yeah, you can see that right from the warm-ups. They have a big team. Must get in the weight room.
Look at this Donahue going to work. Spin move. Aiden just content to let him do it. He missed it. Into Scotty Haley, and there's another foul on Donahue, and that's a smart tactic. Feed the big man.
Yeah, Scotty Haley's got a little bit of height and maybe a little bit of bulk even on Donahue.
Well, the thing I liked about that right there is they got that into the post quickly, and Haley took it up quickly. You don't let that defense set up. They're usually going to be off balance if you attack quickly. What Scotty needs to do now is make his free throws.
Make those free throws, yeah.
He could be spending a lot of time here at the line tonight. Maybe he'll warm it up. Not yet, not yet. Still 3-7. Comes Mercedes for the Glads. Donahue, tough take in there. Scotty's going to foul him. Joey Donahue, you watch the steps. If we could look at that, if you guys have that replay in the truck, you watch those steps when he takes it to the rim. He is taking monster steps to make sure he gets that angle, and he got Scotty on his hip and could not recover.
Well, and that's going to be a place where Donahue's going to have the advantage, driving the ball to the basket. It's not Scotty's strength to play that perimeter defense. They're definitely he would rather bang down low.
Well, it's a good lesson for all the young kids watching that angle that you take to the basket and making sure you get that angle. And Donahue did a great job using those big steps to get that angle he wanted. Boyne City now down by 5. Good cut there by Calcaterra, and they're going to call a travel on that. His foot was sliding. That pivot foot just slid a little, and they call a travel. Again, the idea was to put Haley on one of the Donahue brothers and Aiden Bream on the other one. Good screen and roll right there. Good recover defense by Aiden Bream.
Nice recovery. It's going to go over to Boyne. St. Francis will set up in their pressure defense on the inbounds here.
Cindy Banner tweeting in, good evening, go Ramblers. I don't know if that was like a good evening, is that, or she's saying it's a good evening. I think it's just kind of a comment.
Well, there's two
it's a good
exclamation points. So.
Yeah. Sloppy ball handling there and traveling on Samara. Yeah, it took him a while to get the handle on that ball. I think Bobby Hoth had it for a little bit too. So, but Bobby Hoth in obviously for his muscle. Gavin Hewitt checks in for Aaron Bess. Jack Neer just going to post up. Little fadeaway, doesn't go down. Here comes Samaro to Nasadis.
Quick trigger on that one, especially for a player who's so good at taking the ball to the basket.
Great defense by Traverse City.
Nice hands there by Nasadis.
Here comes Nasadis. Takes it right into the teeth of Hewitt. Just too big, too strong. And that one you can see coming. He used to pass back to Jack Neer, and it got picked off, but he got it back. Jack Neer for three. And right now, Boyne City is ice cold shooting the ball here tonight, even from the free throw line.
Good help defense there by Aiden Bream.
Yeah.
He forces a travel.
Laurie Lee in there. That better be Rex near the door in his usual spot.
So right here with Boyne City inbounding the ball, they have to avoid getting the ball down into these corners. Did a better job of getting up the court. He's got to step through that trap right there.
Oh, lost the handle. Yeah, they're just, that trap is too much. And what they're doing is they're picking off that pass coming out of that trap. Like you said, Coach, they got to split it. And, man, Traverse City's right there picking that off. So great job by Gerberding, Samaro, and the Donahue brothers. Just too much to handle right now. And Coach Calcaterra calls a timeout with the score being 12-3.
Yeah, if you can show us if we can get a replay of that trap that they're setting from above, it'd be good to see that. All right. Well, we've been told that as we go.
We've been told to challenge the truck a little bit here and try to get some replays. So don't be mad at us if we keep asking for replays.
But one of the things that makes that press so difficult about is, first of all, if they force you to get the ball inbounds into the corner, then there's not much room for error. But if you can get it inbounded a little bit further up the court, and then you can kind of look diagonal and deep, you have to get some good diagonal cuts against that, can really break it down.
Yeah, I like the diagonal cut against this, but like you were saying, Coach, it's the hard part is seeing it. You got to be able to see it, and that trap swallows you up. It creates
with their
that
size
frantic,
and their strength.
Yep. It covered up a lot of ground. So they got, Donahue down here. They got Casey Donahue down here. He's a big body as one of the trappers with Joey Donahue and Gerberding too. So a lot of size right there. Here's Mason Wilcox. And he is a little cold.
Much better job handling the press there.
Donahue for three. That one goes down. Gene Wilcox, go Mason. Grandma and Grandpa watching in Florida. They probably would have wanted that three-pointer to go down. Here's Aiden Bream taking it right to the rack, and I think he needs to assert himself a little bit more here and start using some of his strength and getting Boyne City on the scoreboard more. Watch the screen and roll. Kick out to Gerberding. Gerberding down the lane. Spin move. Nice little lefty floater. No good. Bobby Hoth with the rebound. Wilcox, little hesitation. He's going to go right into Gerberding. They're going to call a charge on that one.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you what.
His left hand pushed out.
That was a good call. There was, that offhand, it did extend, but if you tell me that Mason Wilcox, all $125 of him, is knocking down Gerberding.
I don't think so.
Look at that.
That's a little bit of acting, but there definitely was the extension with the left arm there. You can see it from down here.
Yep.
And that's where the call comes from. Smart
play by Adam Gerberding to recognize that off arm is pushing off, so he just went down with it and extends out with you. Good play. Sean Little's checked into the game.
Good help by Sean Little there.
It's great help defense. Gerberding lost the handle, goes out of bounds. Now watch this trap set up here.
So now with Aiden Bream in the middle here, he's been effective the last couple times, but it's a long pass there. He's got to really make sure he's meeting the ball, coming to the ball. Because if you throw that ball into the air against a press defense, they're going to be attacking the ball. The offense has to attack the ball on the catch too.
John Hagelstein checks in for the Glads. There we go. To Scott Haley for the easy bucket. Good passing. That's what happens against a trap like that. If you can get the ball moving, they can't set up.
Yeah, you can turn it into a layup drill or a foul drill if that's the case. Right there, I think if Hewitt would have gone down, I think we would have had a charge on this side of the court similar to the one we saw down the other end.
Yep, Martha Stolt, go Boyne. Getting all our regulars sending messages in. Let's take a look at Scotty here. Watch his passing. There's that diagonal cut that went out to Aiden Bream. He gets it down to Scotty.
Good shot fake there.
Haley, and too. Great fake. Jeez, that fake made that work. Oh, man. AB, a little too much on that layup.
Yeah, good look for Aaron Best there. Just doesn't drop. A little hard off the backboard. Boyne City will retain possession out of bounds here.
Alex Calcaterra
Victory brings up Boyne City back within 5. They needed that one.
They're playing a little inside-outside there with Aiden Bream trying to post up on the block. Everybody, the attention went to him and left Calcaterra open for the 3.
Good help there by Aiden Bream.
Pritchard over to Nasadis. Nasadis knocks it down, makes it look easy.
Yeah, he matched that shot from Boyne there. Big for St. Francis.
Oh, Aiden Bream just too much. And
Boyne City doing a lot better against the press right now.
Let's take a look at this setup here with AB. You can see they're looking. Aiden Bream's getting a lot of attention down there on the block, and that left Alex Calcaterra for the wide open 3. Under a minute here to go in the first. Boyne City down by 8. Little turnaround Jay by Donahue and knocks it down.
St. Francis has been on fire. Gotta look deep on that.
Yeah, that press was a little bit disorganized. They could have probably capitalized on it. They just weren't looking. Sean Little over to Haley. Back into Alex's hands here. Let's see what he can do with 8 seconds to go. They're going to go into Bream. There's the handoff fake. Right into Bream. And Bream takes it to the rack for 2.
Nice little play there for the last shot and a half. Ooh,
man.
That wouldn't have counted, but St. Francis almost made a full court shot there after the buzzer.
Well, Traverse City in the first here, 20-12. A little run by Boyne City in the middle there, but Traverse City just proving to be too powerful. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with your second quarter. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network with that final first quarter going down at 20-12. Traverse City very powerful.
Boyne City, they cut it down to 5, but then St. Francis extended back out to 8 pretty quickly there. The sponsor for our first quarter was Boyne City Marathon. That's Boyne City Marathon next to Family Fair.
That's that one by Family Fair, isn't it?
It is.
It is. Beautiful parking lot. My wife always says that. All right, start the second quarter. We have Boyne City with the ball. Same group that ended the first.
Some good minutes here from Sean Little.
Yeah, he's doing a good job securing the ball. Staying strong whether you have to. You can't make any mistakes against the St. Francis team. Oh, great backdoor cut. That was a play drawn up by, I can still see it on the clipboard.
Yeah,
from Randy Calcaterra.
2 set plays right in a row. Boyne City with a couple big baskets.
You're going to have to start doing stuff that they haven't seen. Carrie May, nice. Aiden, yep, right on cue. It's like she knew that was coming. Oh, nice. Nice dump down.
Oh, I know that went in.
Jeez.
Aiden Breen blocked it, and it still went in.
It's okay. He's starting to make his presence known right here, Sean Little. A little too much.
Curl cut there off the screen.
Oh, nice job. Good idea. Aiden Bream's going to take a lot of attention and drive down the lane and try to get Scotty Haley trailing behind, but he just lost the handle. Here's,
take a look
at that back door.
Nice backdoor cut there.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes that over-aggressive defense, man, the best medicine is a little backdoor. Back him off a little bit. There we go. Let's go Bobby Hoth and the Boyne City Ramblers. Mercedes. Wow, that's the first one I think he's missed tonight. See if they do some of that backdoor cutting. Get this over-aggressive defense. There you go. There's Alex Calcaterra, Scotty Haley curling around, going up strong. Too strong. Hagelstein with the rebound. Mercedes pushes it up. Too much for Donahue. And he just walked over next to you, Johnny, to get that ball and made you look like,
yeah, pretty small, huh? Jeez.
He's a big boy. Holy cow, he's thick. Both of the Donahues are thick, as well as Mercedes. They walked over here and made us look like we were middle school people over here. Like us.
Boyne City doing a nice job there. Jack Neer recognizing that it was a man-to-man press, and Boyne City just cleared out, and he was able to bring it up the court.
Kevin Hewitt missed that three just a little long. Mercedes clearing out some space there. Pritchard almost took that three. Watch him clear the space out here now for Mercedes. Just set a little double screen here. This is a horn play. Here comes Pritchard for three. Nice shot for
good shooting by St. Francis so far, making it really tough on Boyne City.
Yeah, they got a lot of weapons.
Boyne City spreading the floor, setting a lot of screens.
Good. They're going to run that handoff play again, and
yep, Samara was trying to dig in on the high post, and he gets called for the foul.
Yeah, he's stepping right into that. He wasn't going to let that curl happen again. Bobby Holt checking in for Scotty Haley.
This second quarter is brought to you by Boyne Country Provisions.
Tough take there by Aiden Bream. He's got to quit thinking about that. He was kind of hesitant on that shot. He's got to go right at it. I mean, he wants to showcase his skills against Wyatt Mercedes. He's got to start getting more active, more aggressive.
St. Francis running a similar handoff play there.
Thomas Richards, no good on his three, and Aiden Bream stepped out.
Trying to save it, but his toe got on the line there.
Richards to inbound for the Glads.
Job protecting the basket by Boyne City.
Good steal by Jack Neer, and he's going to settle it down. Good take by Calcaterra. They're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, that's a good call. Block there.
I love the speed that Alex Calcaterra gets across the lane. I mean, those guys, Donahue was stepping out to help out, and before he could even realize he was trying to help, Alex is in his chest. So that's 2 fouls.
Yeah, two on Donahue now. They take him out.
Takes out some of the size in there. Here's Bream for three. That one's short. Push off.
Jack Neer with a hustle trying to get the offensive board.
Samaro gave him a little push.
From behind. That's going to be 2 on Samaro.
It's 2 on Samaro, yeah, and here comes Gerberding to replace him.
Once he'll take it out right under the basket here.
Always love watching these out-of-bounds plays. There's so many of them. Into Aiden Bream. He's going to go up right over Donahue. Just a little too hard off the glass. Out of bounds. Goes to Traverse City. Good idea.
Yeah, Jack Neer doing a good job holding his ground on that screen. Got Aiden Bream open. Just couldn't get the bucket to fall.
And Gavin Hewitt's got the task of guarding Wyatt Nasadis right now, and this is tough. Richards, second three he's taken. A little long. Donahue knocks that one out. Bream knocks that pass away.
Yeah, Boyne City's got to get box out position. They're kind of just turning and running to the boards. Got to make contact first.
Pritchard to check back in. Baseline cutter. They missed Pritchard. Had a step on Jack Neer, but Nasadis just going to take it down the lane on Hewitt.
Good strong rebound by Aiden Bream there.
Nasadis got quick first step, doesn't he?
He sure does.
For his size, and gets you on his hip right now, and it's lights out. Just got to make the layups. Jack Neer, good help. Little push off there. He's going to take it.
Pull back three.
Sweet looking shot, but
it's going to stay Boyne City ball. He went off Gerberding out of bounds.
Aaron Bess, Joey Spate checking in for the Ramblers.
First minutes for Joey Spate tonight.
Get those tree trunks in there.
Yeah, physical player for Boyne City.
That's right. Push some people around, Joey. Right away, he gets in there and sets a screen.
Long inbounds pass.
Yeah, there's a foul.
Comes up with it, and that's going to be on Gerberding.
One thing I love about Jack Neer is he will go at you no matter what. If you're 6'10", or if you're 5'10", or if you're 4'10", he's going to attack you like you just stole his food, right? And that case right there, he had to go way up to get that inbounds pass, and he realized that Gerberding was slipping, so he just attacked and kept going and let Gerberding fall on him. You know, most kids would kind of settle down and make sure they got their balance. No, he's going to go at you right now.
Yep. Fortunately, he misses the front end of the one-on-one.
Downhill, run the same kind of offense that Boyne City does.
Travel as Gerberding picked up his foot.
Yeah. Let's watch some of the screens of Joey Spate in here. Baseline cutter, Aaron Bass. Jack Neer, I love that little Euro step, slicing and dicing.
Joey Spade doing a nice job being a motion maker out there. A couple nice ball screens.
Well, it's been a while since we've had a tweet. Don't forget, once this game starts getting exciting, you still can tweet us. Mercedes. That's the second one he's missed. He's cooling off a little bit.
Yeah, he settled for a couple quick threes. I mean, he's a good shooter, no doubt, but we've seen how he can also take it to the rim.
The offense goes just pivoting around Joey Spate. That one's a little far right for Calcaterra in history. Here comes a deep ball. Missed layup. Good hustle by the Glads to keep it in possession. Good defense by Bobby Hoth. Stop that penetration.
Boyne City with another chance to cut it to a 5-point game. It hasn't been since the first quarter.
This is what happened in the first game of the season. You know, it was about a 5-point game the entire time. And Traverse City pulled away at the end, made it look pretty lopsided. Speaking of lopsided, let's take a look at this here.
Poked away by St. Francis, and then they call timeout.
We'll take
Gives
down.
us a quick chance to talk about some of our sponsors. Boyne City Marathon. Boyne Marathon, located next to Family Fair, is your locally owned and operated convenience store supporting Boyne City schools and the Boyne City community for almost 20 years. And Boyne Country Provisions. Stop into Boyne Country Provisions for lunch from our deli Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3 and enjoy made-to-order sandwiches, hot soups, salads, desserts, and daily specials. We also have lots of food options ready to go in our grab-and-go cooler, including entrees. Also take advantage of our take-and-bake pizzas prepared every Friday and Saturday evening from 4 to 9 p.m.
Take and bake. Sounds good right now. Tell you what.
So coming out of this timeout, St. Francis will have possession. It'll be their, I believe it'll be their third possession with the score here, 25-18. Kind of seems like a important point of the ball game here with 56 seconds left in the first half. Whether Boyne City can get it down to about a 5-point game or if maybe St. Francis can extend it out to a 9-point game.
Try to get that mental edge going into the locker room. Mercedes with the ball into Donahue. Watch for Mercedes coming around the top. Oh, that should have gone to him. Here he comes, clear out for him. Got AB on his hip. No help. 27-18 now.
Here's that 9-point advantage for St. Francis. See if Boyne City can cut it back down. Might be the last possession of the first half here.
They're going to hold for the last shot. Don't give them a chance to score anymore. Wow,
Mercedes just took it away from Bess.
Easy layup. AB for three.
Oh, in and out.
Halfway down. Well, that is the end of your first half. Traverse City up 29-18. We're going to take a quick break and come back with some highlights and some stuff to talk about during the halftime break. You're watching the Ramblers Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Over 15 different programs, over 1,500 participating students, 11 different hosting school districts, preparing today's youth for tomorrow's workforce. The Charlevoix-Emmett Intermediate School District's career and technical education programs. Charm ISD CTE programs prepare students for employment and advanced degrees in high-paying career fields. For more detailed information on individual programs and how to enroll, visit the Charlevoix-Emmett ISD website at www.charmisd.org.
Why am I I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I am proud to be a Rambler because of the meaning of our community. To be a part of Boyne City means being a part of a community with great activities and people. Whether it be the town's recent support for Jace's fight for his life in a battle with the flu, the amazing 4th of July parade, or Boyne Thunder. Night in and night out, I am proud to be playing with the word Boyne across my chest. My name is Ada Bream and I play basketball, golf, and tennis here at Boyne City High School.
Boyne City High School, this is Jen. I can get a message to Thurnis, thanks. Closet as fast as you can.
-2 plus.
I was told to bring this to Thurnis.
All right. Thurnis, up here. Paper. Please take this back to Jen. Thank you.
It is in fact Tuesday, and you all know what that means. It is time to go over Article 7B, Subclause 21, Amendment F in the BCHS Handbook. Dress code.
Okay, you know the drill, guys. Dress code check. Everybody up. Okay. Kind of pushing a little bit. To the office now!
Dress code, Pam.
Blatant. Not more than 2 fingers, not below the fingertips, and way too much of this.
Let's have a look. I don't see a problem with it. That way.
Sports Network, and for those of you just joining us, we're waiting outside the auditorium doors for our star player to start his championship match.
This legendary matchup will start in just a few moments, and as you can see behind us, the fans simply cannot wait for the big moment to arrive. Oh, it's starting.
Oh, here we go.
The hype is just too much right now.
It's 2 minutes in, and Jelly has 3 deaths and no kills.
Things are not looking good, folks. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to come around from this one.
Oh, Jelly just got his first kill.
Oh,
Things are looking up.
Yes, here, hold this, I gotta go.
Is that the basketball coach that just walked in?
He came in just the right time. The tables are just turning in our favor.
If he can turn this around, this will be the biggest upset in Boyne City High School history.
You can say that again. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. He just won the game.
Victory!
Yes.
He won!
Gosh, I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing history right now. This is probably the greatest thing we'll ever see.
Oh my God, Jolly has done it! This is the greatest moment in RSN history!
Absolutely ridiculous.
Dude, Pikachu is the best Pokemon. Pikachu was a lame guy.
Better not.
Ow! Oh, it hurts so bad. Ow!
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. Again, after your first half, Traverse City clearly in control. Didn't make a lot of mistakes. Boyne City struggling. One from the free throw line, and two just all together field goal percentage right now.
Yeah, early on struggled a little bit with the press, and at the free throw line got a chance to really cut it down. And at the end there, the St. Francis was able to extend the lead instead of Boyne cutting it down to about 5, what we were targeting there. It's an 11-point lead now for St. Francis, 29-18, as we are about to start the second half, about 2 minutes from now.
Yeah, I agree. Suzanne March, great night to watch a game. Thanks, RSN. I think they got your name spelled somewhat correct, I think, tonight. But, yeah, they are a solid team, Traverse City, St. Francis, and just very, very strong with the ball and defensively very, very strong. So not a lot of things working for Boyne City, especially if the shots are not falling. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. But I think we want to talk a little bit about the Frozen Foot Challenge that is coming on or going on. It's going on right now, I believe.
Going on, yes.
It's a current challenge right now. And I learned a lot about it here tonight, recently. And I think we have a graphic for that coming up here at some point. But for many years, the senior all-night party has been a tradition, and so with all the current restrictions, they're looking for ways to safely raise money for this year's senior class party, and this is a win-win for everybody. You get active, have a chance to win cash, and you help support the all-night senior party. So since this is a virtual thing that you can do it anywhere you want, and you buy a ticket, well, I guess it's all right here. You can see it right there.
Yeah, we got some nice prizes there. I like those.
From what I understood,
nice.
you buy a ticket for every 10 miles. You can see it right there. For every 10 miles, walked, ran, crawled, whatever you do, you get your name in the raffle bucket or whatever. And top prize $150, second prize $100, third prize $50. It's better than a sharp stick in the eye. So
that's right.
It
goes to a good cause too.
Yeah, it all helps those seniors trying to raise money for their senior party. So, well, yeah. If you need to get any more information, it's on the Boyne City webpage. So, yeah, Parker Harbaugh, best commercial ever. Oh, yes. I agree.
And just quickly want to talk about our half-time sponsors, WB Builders. WB Builders proudly building in and for our community by employing locally, purchasing locally, and servicing locally for nearly 20 years.
Coming out of the locker room, Boyne City with the ball, 29-18. Alex Calcaterra tries to get into Aiden Bream. There's the double. Kick out to Calcaterra. He's going to attack, gets that one tipped, but Scotty Haley's right there to put that one in.
Nice job digging that out and putting it in by Scotty Haley. A big bucket for Boyne City. He's down to double figures. Down to single figures.
Gerberding down the lane. Little stop and pop.
St. Francis just keeps coming at him, though.
Another.
Good shot by Aiden Bream there. That's where that pressure gets so intense at the front of the press. You start looking deep, somebody's open. And that's what Boyne City was able to get right there and get the easy one.
Well, you'll notice, and just good teams do this to you, all the points that Boyne City's getting just seem like frantic, sloppy points. They really need to settle into their offense. There's Donahue going to work on Bream. He's got a great drop step, sweet spin move. AB to Haley. Haley's eating it up.
That's a really nice job by Boyne City there. They got the ball inbounds quickly, so St. Francis couldn't set up their pressure, got it down, got an easy one for Scotty Haley.
And the Sadist going to go to work here on Aaron Bess. And man, it's just a soft floater off the glass at a weird angle. Aaron Bess didn't think he was going to shoot there, but the Sadist can shoot from just about anywhere out here.
Yeah, Boyne City's going to have to figure out a way to stop St. Francis if they're going to get back in this ball game.
Oh, there's a foul on Donahue. And I was just watching Scotty Haley here. Scotty's he has got to crash hard when Aiden Bream takes it down the middle. He's got to crash hard because he is attracting a lot of attention. And he did there, and so much attention, it was a foul.
I'd like to give a shout out to one of our other sponsors, the law offices of Bob Banner, serving Boyne City and Northwest Michigan since 1991. The law offices of Bob Banner.
Well, just got word that the varsity girls are in Traverse City right now. They're down by 5 at halftime. So another close game there. Aiden Bream finally makes some free throws. 23-18 at halftime.
Of course, they lost their first game of the season by 1 point down there at St. Francis.
Yeah. Ten-point lead for Traverse City here in the wheelhouse. Good crossover by Gerberding. Good recovery by Calcaterra to stop that. Back out to Samaro to Nasadis. Donahue, there's Gerberding slashing down. He just waited for that opening to happen. Slipped right down the middle.
There's steal by Nasadis.
That's his spot right there. He's taking a bunch from that spot. He only think missed 2 in the first half from there, but that seems to be his spot.
The lead's ballooned up to 15 now for St. Francis, and the clock is ticking down. They're going to have to stop that. Lost about 5 or 6 seconds there, at least.
So timeout for Boyne City. Well, this is what happens with this Traverse City team, and I think this is what happened in that first game. They're back and forth, close game, 5-point spread, and just like that, it's ballooned, and it's 40-25 right now. And this is what that Traverse City team can very quickly do, just make you pay for every little mistake. And again, Boyne City is shooting horribly tonight. We don't have the stats, but I don't think we need them to see it. Aiden Bream shot 2 free throws here, and I think those are the first 2 I've seen go in for Boyne City tonight. You just can't do that against this caliber of a team. There's teams that shoot great and still aren't in it. So Boyne City hanging around, I guess, but just shooting horribly.
Yeah, coming into a game like this, you got to know that you want to get to the free throw line, but you have to make them when you get there.
Yeah. With a physical team like this, that is the best bet, is to get to the free throw line, and like you said,
especially when they're pressing and they foul you, you get it down the court. You may not get that easy basket, but if you can get to the foul line, you got to make them pay.
Well, I'll tell you what, the best that I saw Boyne City shoot was against Elk Rapids in Elk Rapids, and I don't think anybody could have beat them that night. And the Elk Rapids comes up here, and the Ramblers are a little cold, and it got away from them real quick. So the shooting really does run this team. So looking for somebody to start getting hot. Jack Neer, not hot. Sticking around though. He's going to get a foul right there. That's what I'm saying. Somebody stole his lunch money. He's going after you.
Snuck right in there and took it right back.
A little pit bull.
That's a third foul there on Joey Donahue.
Good look here from Riley Dittmar and his camera. Keeping it more steady than I could, Riley. Yeah.
Jack Neer splits the pair there for Boyne City.
All right, get off Diddy's camera. He's getting a little shaky. He hasn't had a donut in a while, so he's getting low blood sugar, I think. So. Gerberding out to Nasadis. Nasadis a little deeper down in the baseline. Missed that one. Rebound. Traverse City. Samaro a little short. Donahue chased it down. Going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Boyne City ball. Dead ball. They're trying to get a sub in. Didn't happen. Blew the horn and it didn't stop.
He just
so
kept playing.
keep on
stopped for
playing.
a second, but kept playing. Referees let it go.
Good gamble there by Nasadis. Alex trying to make him pay and just couldn't get it to fall. White ball. Here comes Wilcox for Jack Neer.
Boyne City will get the baseline out of bounds here.
There's the curl by Calcaterra. Well covered. He's going to go in with traffic, and he's going to get a jump ball by Nasadis.
There's good defense by St. Francis there. Calcaterra caught the ball off the curl cut, turned around, and he was facing two Glads right there in the paint.
That's what I was saying early on in that first quarter when Scotty Haley got that ball, went right up with it. You got to do that against these guys. If you give them any time, they're going to tie you up. They're going to close out on you. So you really have to go up and attack quick. The Jack Neer approach.
Right. Foul's going to be on Calcaterra on the floor. Get some substitutes in for Boyne City. Bobby Hoth, Sean Little.
Sean Little played well in the first half, I thought. Secured the ball. Good strength in there for his lanky body. Gerberding. Good defense. Tough angle. Here come the Ramblers. Casey Donahue on Aiden Bream. And there's going to be a foul on the reach in by Pritchard.
Boyne City seemed like they were having a little bit of a hard time getting into exactly what they wanted to be in, but were able to put enough pressure on the defense there to force a foul.
A little different clientele. Probably this group probably hasn't played a lot together, so some confusion on some of the plays. Wilcox thought twice about the baseline, realizing what he had in the lane once he got there. Bream. Normally that's a shot for Wilcox, but good closeout. by the Glads. Every time they're closing out fantastic. And there's a foul on Donahue. And like you said, Coach, I think this might be what they're going to have to start chipping away at here is getting some of these body calls and push calls and try to get to the free throw line. They're closing out. They're going to have a hard time getting an open three.
Yeah, just not a whole lot of really clean looks out there.
There's a good look by Hewitt. Halfway down and back out. Here comes Nasadis. Watch that arm.
Yeah. Definitely put it out there a couple times.
Yeah, but he's very good, very sneaky with it. They're going downhill. Hewitt tried it there. Miss, rebound, Bream, no. Oh, there he did get it. Thought about going deep to Little. And there's a foul on Wyatt Nasadis.
Oh, Aiden somehow came up with that rebound after trying to tip it out to a teammate. And then almost traveled, but then put it on the floor and had Nasadis sneak up on him, and then Nasadis fouled him.
There's a tweet. Grandpa Bess, Otisville. All right, let's go Ramblers. Well, Traverse City is giving Aaron Bess a busy job here tonight. There's an offensive foul on that screen.
Moving screen.
Casey Donahue. When you get screened by him, you're going to feel it.
I think that's going to be, that's his third.
Not that the Traverse City's in foul trouble, I would say, but
you got quite a few guys with 2-3 fouls now.
Yeah, that's second half, third quarter, so that, not real trouble, but could come into play. Wilcox, baseline three. A little long. Scotty Haley with the rebound. Gets it blocked. That one's going to go out. It's going to be Boyne City ball. I loved how Scotty Haley kept that one above his head the entire time. Good crossover there by Aiden Bream to Little. Little's got to do something with it. Can't sit there too long. They're going to make you pay for that. Coach Calcaterra's yelling out movement. You got to move. You can't sit with these guys. There's a tipped ball by Gerberding. Man, they are just so active. Worked on this today with the 5th graders. If you have an overactive defense, go to the back door. Go to the back door.
Yep, and big John Hagelstein's just parking in the lane down there. He's not leaving the paint to go out to guard Scotty Haley here. It's making things awfully difficult for the Ramblers to find a shot.
It's a great name for somebody just guarding the basket. Hagelstein. Wilcox fumbling with the ball. Look at that pursuit. Great pass by Wilcox. Haley couldn't get it to fall, but what a great pass. I'm surprised Scotty caught that. That is a tough one to catch when you don't know where it's coming from. 33 seconds here to go in the third. Gerberding drops it down to Hagelstein. He misses it and then gets fouled with the bucket.
Wilcox climbing on his back there.
And Wilcox just got Hagelsteined. So he took a little ride. The bucket and the foul.
With a quick break, I'd like to talk about one of our other sponsors. TrueStream, powered by Great Lakes Energy, they are connecting rural Michigan to the modern world with their new fiber internet network, TrueStream. With speeds up to 1 gig and no data caps, TrueStream fiber internet will be life-changing for our local communities.
TrueStream, can't wait. Spring comes to our house. 20 seconds here to go in the third. Here comes that trap.
Block there on the sideline on Jack Pritchard.
Let's see if free throw percentage can increase here for the Ramblers. Good shot there by the backboard Cam. Hewitt gets one to fall. That one's a little long. AB gonna run that one down. Oh, Calcaterra. Pritchard picked his pocket, but Hewitt got it back. AB in the corner for three. And they are having a hard time getting that one to go down. Good look for Aaron Bess in the corner. 43-27, the end of three. We're gonna take a quick break. Be back with your fourth quarter. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network. Be back after this.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I'm proud to be a Rambler because of the endless community support the school receives. Whether it be a Friday night in the stands at a football game or a Friday night in the bleachers at a basketball game, the community shows endless support for this school. My name is Max Fonder, and I play football and basketball here at Boyne City High School.
Hey, there's Max Fonder right after his commercial. That was good. Just got word, start the fourth quarter here, that the girls are up by 3. Boyne City girls are up by 3 in Traverse City. Not sure how much time is left. Scott Beebe's feeding me information. And
Max Fonder must be sending in a tweet to RSN.
He must be.
He's working on it.
There's the Diddy Cam. I can see the Diddy Cam. Yeah, it's fourth quarter. Let's send in some more tweets. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm sorry, from where you're watching. Sorry, I'm the English. Forget you taught English, you'd be all upset with that. That's right. Okay, start of the fourth. Boyne City's got a lot of work to do here to get through this big lead. And Aiden Bream had a chance there. Good look at the rim.
Good look, he turned down the ball screen, went the other way. Got a good look.
You can see this is that dribble drive offense. They're just looking for downhill. When they get the ball, downhill penetration and then just kick it out. Everybody's looking to attack, and it's tough, especially with guys this big and this quick. Aiden Bream is getting all sorts of attention over there, and Joey Spate lost it. Luckily, Hewitt picks it up. Bream for 3 in the corner. No good. Good rebound. Almost good rebound by Alex Calcaterra. Gets it out to Nasadis. Good dish. And Donahue gets clobbered by Haley. Just clobbered. Well, let's take a look here. This is just a great point guard. Nice delivery. Hewitt goes up, and then Haley from behind could not stop his body, and that was quite the collision. Look at this. Look at Gavin Hewitt does a nice job. Nothing touches him. Scotty, everything touched him. All sorts of contact down there, and that's a couple of big bodies in a heap on the floor. So good hustle by Scotty to get back into the play, but I don't know where your body is. Trap going on here. Calcaterra gets rid of it. This is where you gotta attack. When they get all, this lost the handle. Hewitt lost the handle. Out to Nasadis. Nasadis, easy layup. Oh, good pass down to Haley. He's got to get that bucket in right away. There's the foul.
Yeah, you mentioned it early on, Andy. I think big difference here in this game is the physicality of St. Francis. Just position by position. Each player has a lot of strength. It's just very, very obvious when you, especially down here at court level.
Scotty Haley continues to struggle at the free throw line. And yeah, you notice that those guys, they put a hand on you or close out on you. And you know it. Even if you think you got a step, that strength plays a factor. Well, the free throw woes continue for the Ramblers. Tough shot there by Pritchard. Haley gets the rebound and almost travels from the pressure. This is where I'd get it to him. There you go. Get it back to him. He's ran the floor well. Bream gets it. He puts it in for two, maybe. Jeez.
Even the baskets,
goodness.
Look like sure things almost popped out there.
Watch it. Here's that downhill.
Francis looks content to take their time here now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll dribble weave.
Oh.
Extra step there.
It's tough. Big fella took an extra step. That would have been a great move if he would have gone to the rim with it.
St. Francis continues that pressure. Here it's more of the token variety, but still extending their defense. St. Francis was very aggressive in the last couple of ball screens. Boyne City said Joey Spade doing a nice job setting those screens, but there you see Necetas really hop out aggressively, create problems for the Boyne City offense, but kind of bails them out with the foul.
Yeah, they're really jumping that. That's one where you got to run a little slip screen. They're really jumping out on those ball screens. You run a little slip screen and keep them honest. But
Boyne City struggles at the free throw line. Continue there.
little handoff play. Boyne City and Traverse City both run very
similar stuff.
Similar stuff. It's just the size and strength difference of Traverse City running it compared to Boyne City. Boyne City runs it very well. I mean, nothing taken away from Boyne
really
City.
Good things. I mean, a couple possessions there in the first half that we saw back-to-back. Boyne City ran some really good stuff and got some nice buckets. It's just hard to sustain it over the game with the physicality of St. Francis.
Pritchard short. Donahue pokes that one out. Pritchard gets it back.
And then you add on top of it, I mean, what would the difference in the score be if Boyne City made 75, 80% of their free throws at this point? It would definitely be a much closer ball game.
Sit down. Jack Neer for three. That has been a tough spot over there for the Ramblers. I don't think anybody's connected over there all night. There's Richards with a easy layup in transition. Great dump off to Scotty Haley.
Nicely done.
Aiden Bream again attracts a lot of attention, so got to have your hands ready whenever he attacks the basket.
On this foul, we'll talk about our presenting sponsor, Pat O'Brien and Associates. They are the tested and trusted real estate professionals of the North. They strive to positively impact the marketplace and our communities. Pat O'Brien and Associates sell more than houses. They sell Boyne.
Smooth stroke of Necetas. T-Bunk coming in for Joey Spate.
Get his first minutes of the night.
Well, and I got to say this every time he goes in there. I mean, you want to move some bodies.
Yeah, he makes some things happen.
He's right at home in there with all this size.
Coming right up to set a ball screen. There's DeSatis jumping out again like we talked about a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And he's just off the mark with the layup.
Missed the layup, and Pritchard going to put it back in and gets fouled by Calcaterra. And that's what I'd be saying. You know, you slip that screen, they jump out like that, and I don't think T-Bunk was looking to slip that screen.
No.
Next broadcast is Tuesday, a week from today, versus Kalkaska. We'll go on air about 6:45.
Colton Stat and Nick Santino checking in.
Colton Stat, great three-point shooter. Let's see maybe if he can get a look. Get maybe some shooting going here to end the game on a high note. There's Santina taking a three. Haley almost had the rebound. T-Bunk in there with the push.
Scrapping
in there for it, taking people down. Three-pointer there by Luke Bigger, and no good. Here comes Boyne. Aiden Bream still in. Scotty Haley coming over to screen. Love to see Colton Stat get a shot here. Santina's just going to keep taking them. If you're going to leave me open, I'm going to keep taking them. Why not? Why not? Sedatus. Man, smooth.
What did you say, Sedatus?
I'm sorry. Nasadis. This is one of those, yeah. Carrie May, update on the girls. I'm still trying to figure that out right now. Got word on the girls? Any word on the girls? I haven't seen the thing yet. I just turned it off for a minute. I'll get it here. Okay. Scott Beebe is looking into it for me to get the girls' score.
Shrouded in mystery right now, the score.
It is.
Trying to figure that out.
Good to see a free throw go down for Boyne City.
Yes.
5.5 left, 33-31. About 5.5 minutes left, and they're down by 2 points. 2 points. So another dogfight for the girls' varsity against Traverse City.
Of course, they're coming off of a big win in the rivalry against Charlevoix the other night.
That's right. Sean Little's going to come in for Aiden Bream, who has worked his tail off tonight. And he had a tall order tonight. Tall order. These guys are tough. Traverse City's good basketball team. Good look there by Thomas Richards. Tell you what, he looks awkward when he shoots it wide open, but when he's got somebody on him, that fadeaway, it's looked real smooth right there.
Kind of angles his body a little bit when he shoots.
T-Bunk, little shake and bake. Shake and bake.
Another Santina three. Just off the mark again. It's been right around the rim.
Just daring people to guard him. Little for three. T-Bunk with the board. Short-armed it.
Good solid rebound there by T-Bunk. He just a little short on the putback.
Really got up for that rebound too, by the way. He's all of 6 foot. We were talking about that before the game. He's a tall 6 foot.
Yeah.
Really extended himself to get that rebound. Too bad he couldn't get the putback. Richards again. Oh, T-Bunk. Picked your pocket. Wilcox. Drive and dish to T-Bunk. He missed it. He's not giving up.
Oh, man. So close. Good pass there by Mason Wilcox.
That was a great pass. On the lane. Nice little floater there. Drew Bremeyer. Wilcox tucks the ball in, and he's going to get a block foul or push foul. Going to go to the line.
You get 2. The charity stripe here.
Well, these guys are not bashful. This second unit going in here for the Ramblers. They're looking to score. I don't know if it's the shots that Coach Calcaterra wants, but they're shots nonetheless. Well, with under a minute to go, thanks for tuning in, and check out that Frozen Foot Challenge on the Boyne City webpage. One last thank you to all of our sponsors that made it possible here tonight for this great showing. Traverse City step out of bounds right there, so it's going to be Boyne City ball. One last chance.
Yeah, a quick read through of our sponsors. Of course, we have Boyne City Marathon next to Family Fair, Boyne Country Provisions, WB Builders, True Stream, powered by Great Lakes Energy, the law offices of Bob Banner, Pat O'Brien Real Estate. We appreciate all all of our sponsors. They make it all happen for us.
Yeah, T-Bunk missed that one as well. He had a bunch of good looks tonight. There's Richards. And here goes Santina. He was kind of hoping to get a good look at a dunk, but he's going to get a three-point play chance here. That was the first thing he looked for when he got that steal. He's looking to see if anybody's going to catch up to him. And with Santina's foot speed, that's a pretty safe bet. Somebody's going to catch up to him, but
he got the finish.
He did. Finished in traffic. And
three-point play.
Three-point play.
Old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Well, that's your ball game. Final score, 58-38. Traverse City St. Francis. Too much for Boyne City here tonight. Tune in next week. Next Tuesday, we play Kalkaska. We'll start air at 6:45. Thanks again for watching the Rambler Sports Network. See you next week.